What's going on, everybody? Jack from the Mindful Homestead here in the future. The video you're about to watch actually was filmed over the weekend, and it's now Monday. Just wanted to give a warm welcome to everybody that's coming over to our channel from the collaboration we did with Morgan up at Goldshaw Farm. We had a really good time hatching the ducks up there. Everyone is adapting super well. We've added a few more ducks to our flock. I'll actually add that video up here so you can get a tour of the homestead and see what we're doing for livestock for this year. We have a lot of fun out here on the farm. We do forest pastured pork. We do pastured chicken. We run those pastured meat birds and chicken tractors down behind me in the food forest that we're currently planting. You'll actually see me working on a couple of those plantings in the video that you're about to watch. And we also do free range eggs with our layers in the back. If you haven't already, we'd really appreciate you heading down below and clicking that subscribe button. Also clicking the bell next to it. That way you get a notification whenever we come out with a new video. Thanks for swinging by, and we hope you'll stick around. On to the video. So it's a beautiful cloudy Sunday here on the homestead. You can see behind me there, we've got the ducks in a little kiddie pool, and we just had a little bit of welded wire left over from another project. So we made them a little enclosure, but it's not very big. It barely gives them any room outside of the kiddie pool to hang out. We went out this morning, we ran some errands, just had lunch, and Emma is taking her nap. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna
make them a bigger enclosure.
So the other thing we did today was, while running some errands, we stopped at a local garden center, our Agway, and Jackie just wanted to get some, what did you want?
I just needed some more petunias for another one of my annual buckets.
She needed petunias for some of the flower pots that she has up front. But while we were there, they had blueberry bushes on sale. I was really excited to find these. I've been wanting an actual blueberry cultivar for a while that was going to produce some big berries. We have a ton of wild blueberries on the property, but they make really small berries and it's kind of infrequent. To find these two at this price was really awesome. We have two varieties. One is a Huron, which is going to be a really early producer. Makes pretty large berries. And then the second one that we have is a Legacy, which is a little bit later in the season. It'll be nice because they'll cross-pollinate, and we'll have an early crop and then a little bit later crop. So we're going to bring these blueberries down the driveway a little bit and then get them planted. There's a pretty good bit of growth along the edge of this bed behind me, so I'm gonna go grab the tractor and I'm gonna hit it with the mower real quick. I do have to move a couple of logs over there from an oak tree that we took out. But yeah, let me go grab the tractor and we'll mow this down real quick so we can plant. And the blueberries are going to go here and here where those piles of ferns are. I just marked out the holes because we do have landscape cloth down. Otherwise, this whole thing ends up like that with ferns. Hey guys, I know we're in the middle of the video. It's Future Jack again. I want to give a quick shout out to Working Aussies Homestead. I had mentioned to Josh over there that I was looking at getting a gorilla pod. I'd had one a long time ago, but I mentioned I was looking to get a new one, and he mentioned that he had one that he wasn't using. It was just kind of an extra they had laying around, and he sent it up to me to use, no problem. So I just want to give a quick shout out to them. I'll put a link to their channel at the end of this video for you to check out. Head on over there and subscribe. Back to the video. So let's start digging. We will have to proceed gingerly with this one. So this one's a little wonky. It was pruned a little bit funny at the nursery. It's a little lopsided. I tried to get it as vertical as it could go. It's actually got a pretty nice stem coming off there, going up. These are the main woody branches there, and you can see if you look at it from the side, it's a little lopsided to this way over here. But it'll be okay. It's also set a ton of fruit, so that's going to make it lean a little bit, but once we harvest that, it'll be fine. This one's actually a great looking plant. This is the Huron. This is the early set. It's pretty symmetrical all around. So it does have, it was leaning a little bit this way, but the way I've got it planted, the sun is over here. So this plant will naturally curve as it grows. The Nankings are still really small. They would have set some fruit this year, most likely even being as small as they are, but we had a frost come in right after they started to blossom. They actually didn't even open up yet. It was just the beginning of the buds. Normally a cherry bush like this would do fine, but because they're so little, those buds just got taken right out. So we're not gonna get any fruit from them this year, which is fine. They're still tiny, but they put a ton of growth on this year. They're looking really good. So I'm excited to see how they do. I might even mulch them this winter, just put some hay over top to give them a little bit more protection from the winter. And hopefully that will set them up next year to really take off. The peach trees are doing really well. We've got the one behind me here, and then we've actually got strawberries all around the base. Those strawberries are only in their second year. They're still really small. They did give a few strawberries this year. I know some people like to pinch off the blossoms and let the strawberries go to really put on growth, but we just kind of let them take over. I'm gonna mulch them really nice this winter, and they should do fine. And then we have our second peach tree back there. Both of these, after getting attacked by deer last year, they were actually setting fruit, and deer came through and mowed them basically down to the trunks. There was no foliage left. They were able to put on enough leaves before the end of the year that they made it through the winter, which is awesome because I was super worried about them. And they're doing great this year. They put on a ton of foliage and they really look nice. So no fruit from them this year. The buds caught a late frost and we didn't have anything set fruit, which is just fine because I want them to put on a whole bunch of foliage and growth, and I probably would have nipped all the fruit off anyway. So, but it's looking good.